Welcome to Dungeon Tales, a Dungeons & Dragons 5e experience with 3.5 magic. I'm your Dungeon Master, Kaiser Stardust, joined by Mike, James, Kel, and Smokey. Without further ado, let's roll some dice! Hey there, it's Alex, back in the editing room, and man oh man, are things busy back here. Apparently we're running behind schedule and the boss has hired some warforges to help with production.
Error.
Well, that does not look good. Probably gonna set us behind some more. Anyways, last time we left the gang, they were fighting to win a spot at redoing the challenges. While this sounds easy in of itself, each of us had to face off against a challenging opponent in a totally official wrestling match. Luckily, we were all able to best our opponents, and we got through to the next official area. Apparently, little known to us, there is a final opponent. Some pretty statue named Dwane the Rock Gollam Jonhson. And now, we're all fighting him, together as a team apparently. And we're hoping that we'll be able to make it through. So come on guys and strap in, because this one is gonna be a doozy. Alright guys, let's get into it. Last time, a guard led you down a long corridor, and you emerge out of this entrance and are taking in the sights of this massive stadium. You hear the roars of the crowd as you emerge out of this entrance. And when you go into this room, you see these big, huge spotlights. You see hundreds of different individuals in the bleachers, way bigger than the other one. Big spotlight comes on, and you hear a voice from an undisclosed area.
Welcome, contestants, to the House of Pain. Now, I'm sure you're all wanting to get a second chance at being a winner, a true underdog. You're wanting a chance at showing the man upstairs that you have what it takes to rise up and get to the end of this challenge. An undisputed champion, if you will. Well, unfortunately, you have just so happened to come into the ring with none other than Dwane, the Rock Gollam Jonhson. And sadly, I'm a man of the people, and I have to give them what they want. And that is an epic showdown. You see.
And as you're listening to this booming voice, you see descending from the ceiling a humanoid figure, and he's holding a microphone, and he says,
"Normally, I'd go on one-on-one with you, but that's boring. What do you say, crowd? 5 versus 1 against your champion, Dwane the Rock Gollam Jonhson."
And you hear the crowd go wild. And he says,
"Just to let you guys know, not one single person that has come into my ring has gotten through those doors. You see, I have a reputation to uphold, and it doesn't start with letting anyone through. But I welcome a challenge, and I'm curious to see how this fight will go. But if I'm a betting man, I think it's going to be me."
and again, you hear the crowd go wild. Everyone, roll initiative.
Cactor got 18. For
Nice.
once, I'm actually rolling high.
I got 18 as well, actually.
Uh-oh.
Ooh, sounds like a roll-off.
Bum, 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 bum.
I mean, what's your dex score?
My dex?
Score.
That would be the big numbers.
Yes.
19.
Yeah, you can go before me.
So, alright, so Cacta got an 18. Nightfall, what'd you get?
17.
Okay. And Sans, what'd you get?
I got a 10.
Okay. Let me roll for Alex, because Alex fighting.
Dan's got a 10.
Oh, shit! Alex got a nat 20.
Excuse
Holy
me?
shit. Yeah, he got a nat
To go
20. So
before me?
he gets to go before everyone. All right, so yeah, Dwane's right up in the turnbuckles with Tony, Nightfall, and you two. Like he's like right on you guys. All right, so this is gonna be.
Wait, hold on. Isn't it 7 on 1? Because we have
An octopus.
Kenku and an octopus.
The guards did block the Kenku from coming. They are not allowed to participate since they are not an actual true champion.
Oh, but the octopus is instead.
Yeah, the octopuses you're familiar, but this character is not classifying the octopus as an actual combatant.
He doesn't count the octopus as being a challenge.
He really doesn't. So let me give you guys a descriptor. Okay, so as you guys get closer to this stage and you're starting to get into the ring, you see on the other side of this ring, you see this carved out of flawless granite. This flawless man with this impeccable chiseled face and a body that looks like it's ready to lay down the smackdown on anyone who looks at it. There's not a single blemish on this construct of a man. And this man is on the turnbuckle, and he is holding his fist up at the crowd, and people are shouting and cheering. All right, so there is going to be a couple of rule changes, and I'm just going to say that the referee is telling you this, but mechanically speaking, I'm telling you this, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. Anyways, so the referee is giving you the read-in on the fight rules. So again, either it's a knockout or 3 to pin. Okay, so you have the option to knock them out or pin them. Again, the crowd loves a good showmanship, so if you're showing good rules and playing fair and whatnot, you get that extra D6 just like before. Crowd loves you to talk to them, that's still a thing. However, there is no healing in the ring at all.
Ooh.
This is basically nightmare mode. Magic is allowed. So all magic is free game,
Yes.
Weapons are free game, everything is free game. Also, the ref announces, I will not be here, so I didn't see anything. And the referee walks out of the door. There is no ref, the rules are off. I'm sure you might find something under the bleachers, you never know. But the announcers are going to have a microphone. You still got that mic suspended from the center of the ring. Other than that, you guys ready?
Yeah, I am.
They'll never be.
Oh, he said under the bleachers, eh?
I can neither confirm nor deny that information. We will see.
Well, I know what I'm doing.
Dan belches really loudly.
All right, I mean, it's a cantrip. So, all right. So first thing you see Alexander do is you see him cast that incantation on his staff again, and you see this long, kind of cylindrical, purplish, black scythe descend down from it. He says, well, if it's a fight he's won, and I suppose it's a fight he's gonna get, right, gang? And he runs in, like, no breaks, just charges in for an attack. So we're going to get straight to rolling. Let me grab him a dice. So he's going to go ahead and roll, and he is going to be using his spellcasting modifier, which is +2.
Oh, okay. Yeah, he beefs it. He as he's getting into the ring, he just trips on the ropes and falls down in the middle of the mat. And you just hear you just hear this booming laugh from the crowd and the Rock Gollam. He's like, is that really the best you guys got for me? This beep squeak who can't even stand up? I feel insulted. With that, unfortunately, that is the end of Alex's turn. Cacta, you are up. What are you doing?
Well, I personally want to take a look around and see what I can find that can be used.
Give me an investigation check.
With advantage, actually.
All right, yeah, what,
So let me roll again.
Sure. What are you rolling advantage for? How are you doing that?
Because of having the cat's eye, the thing that you had in the picture that you sent me.
Cat's eye. Oh, yes!
Not that it made absolutely any difference.
Because, yes, that's right, due to your background and whatnot, like, the expertise. Yes,
And that's still, I think, a 13.
13, all right. Well, let's see here. I'm going to go with this.
That literally made absolutely no difference. I rolled a 10 for both of those, and then plus 3 with a modifier.
Okay, here's what I'll say. So you find underneath one of the bleachers, you find a trident. So let me send you the stats on this trident. You should have it now.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Yeah, so it's this blue trident, and it kind of crackles a little bit. So yeah, it's this.
Oh! I just read the third thing that it does.
Yes. Yeah, it kind of glows with this blue Aurorian light. So with that being said, what are you doing?
Actually, I got a question. Is this a one-handed weapon or a two-handed?
Tridents are classified as, it doesn't say, but...
A trident is a one-handed and two-handed weapon.
Oh, yep, versatile. Thank you. Yeah, I literally just turned to it in the book. Thanks. Thank you. You're a little quicker to draw.
Would I... well, I don't know. Would I be proficient with using it?
Sure.
Okay. Well,
What class are you?
I'm a rogue tech myself, but I mean it is a thrown weapon.
I believe you are proficient in that.
It is a martial weapon, but I'm just going to say, for the sake of this situation, just to keep it rolling, I'll let you be proficient in it.
It's attuned to me. It allows me to be proficient with it.
Yeah, it just automatically just seems right in your hands, and you are gifted from the gods with knowledge on how to use it. So,
hey, Rock, meat, water. I just want to just throw it at him.
Okay. Tell you what, I want to do, because that was a really good quip. I'm going to have you do two things. One, roll performance on performance or persuasion for the crowd.
Makes no difference which one I roll. So. That's an 18.
Crowd erupts in cheering. I'll let you roll with advantage because the crowd likes that.
Okay, because I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you've got the crowd backing you. So just instead of a d6, roll with advantage.
15.
All right. 15. Okay, yeah, that hits. All right, so yeah, you stab into him with this trident. How much damage?
I mean, it hit him, but it's only going to do 3 points of damage.
All right.
But I do get at least call it back to me with the with a.
Yeah, you can use that as your bonus action to call it back to you.
Yeah. So yeah, all right. I throw it at him, just pierce him just right in the thigh, just bring it right back to me.
Yeah, you hit him right in the thigh, and then use your bonus action to call it back to your hand. And you hear him say,
stand there real stoically.
and he says, "Man, I tell you, you barely got a little bit of something. I'll tell you that. I think I felt that." And he just again kind of mocks you. All right, so all right, and next up, were you doing anything else, Cacta, or was that it?
That's it, I think. I don't think I can really do much else.
All right, and next up, Tony, what are you doing?
Oh. The possibilities.
Hey, checking the stands worked real well for me.
True. I could do that.
I just want to say, I'm so happy I get to literally have this character in my campaign. It is the best.
Can
I'm
I
loving
try
it.
to cast a spell at him, but like with show, like a stylish cast?
Ooh, okay. Give me a performance roll.
All right, I already know how I want to do it if I pass it.
Sure. Performance roll, we'll see.
I'm not doing shit.
Okay, so you go to try and
That
you
one.
go to try and be a little showy, and then you're like, never mind.
All right, I'm just gonna cast spell then, which is
Don't forget, you guys can grab that mic. You guys are all in the ring, correct? Unless you tell me otherwise.
so I cast
Cacta-
Elder's Blast.
Okay. Cacta, are you in the ring or out of the ring? Because technically you have to go out of the ring to find an item.
Yeah, technically I'm not out.
All right.
Since there's no ref in, he can't disqualify me for being out of the ring.
Yeah, no one cares in this match. You do whatever the fuck you want.
So that's an unnatural 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits all day.
That's 3 force damage.
All right, 3 force damage. All right. Yeah, he's like, man, you know, it's. I think you're giving me a good polish. You know, man, look at that, and he just kind of shows the crowd some of his rippling muscles, and like people are just going again crazy. They're like, "We love you, Rob. You're the greatest!" And like some people start throwing roses randomly into the ring. He's not even paying attention to you. Are you doing anything else?
I'm gonna grab the mic. And say, I thought you were supposed to be a perfect figure.
Okay, go ahead and give me. I'm gonna say, go ahead and give me an intimidation roll with that.
Ooh, a 24.
oh shit. Okay, I don't think he's gonna be 24, but I'll have him roll against that. That was okay. He got. Wow, he got a 21. You got a 24. That's crazy. He's like, yeah. You know, well, and he just like, he just seems lost in thought. Like you seem to have like struck a nerve somewhere.
No, quip I see in return.
Alright. Tell you what, I'll give you advantage on your next roll. Next up is going to be Nightfall.
Okay, so I would like to cast Sacred Flame.
Ooh. Describe to me what that does.
Flame-like radiance descends on a creature that you can see within range. The target must succeed on a dexterity saving throw or take 1d8 radiant damage. The target gains no benefit from cover for the saving throw.
Alright. So saving throw it is. Alright. Holy shit. Okay, they got a 23. I think they're good. Do they take half damage?
Nope.
Oh, they're fine?
Yep.
Okay, they literally just make a show of it. Like you go to cast this, and they actually just dodge out of the way, but they do like a backflip and like land on the turnbuckle, and again just start flexing their muscles. They're like, "See, look at this perfect bond. It can't be touched by the mere hands of man or magic." And then he does another somersault and lands back down onto the main mat.
Hey,
he does
I
a bow.
think we forgot to do my octopus's turn.
Is the octopus still out?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. What are you doing with the octopus? I'll swing back to you.
I'll have the octopus go and try to grapple him.
Okay, go ahead and give me an athletics check. It is going to be at disadvantage, but don't worry about it. I'm just going to have him roll with advantage.
Do you want me to do the animal handling since it's the octopus like last
Yes.
time? All right.
I'll let you know right now. You are going to have to beat. There's an athletic check, so that is. You're going to have to beat a 20.
I did not.
Okay. Actually, that was a 25. My apologies. All right. So yeah, you throw this octopus, and he just dodges out of the way of it, and it just flies over the turnbuckle and like hits someone in the crowd. You hear, my sandwich! I was just gonna eat that. Oh man! And the Rock looks at this random crowd member like, "I'll buy you a lifetime supply of sandwiches, my loving fan." And like again, they just start cheering. They're like, "Oh, you're so great!" You are boosting his ego. I don't know how you are doing this.
Pure will, sheer force.
Oh my god. Okay, so we're now at Dwane. Let's see what he is doing. I'm gonna have. Who has hit him so far? I think realistically, I'm going to say he's going to go... I think he's going to go for Cacta, because he sees he has that nice trident there. So, what is he going to do? Let's see here.
But didn't I strike a nerve on him?
Ooh, that's right. Ooh, you did. You hit his ego. Thank you. Okay. Okay.
His body.
Yeah, he's gonna go for you actually because you like hurt his feelings somewhere deep down.
And I hurt his body.
Feelings in his body.
So all right, he is gonna go ahead. Actually, you know what? He's gonna go for both of you because he gets multi-attack. So he's gonna go ahead and go for you, Tony, and he is gonna go ahead. And I think he's going to go ahead and straight up...
Murder you.
I mean, maybe.
He's going to straight up murder you. Don't worry about it.
All right. So he's going to go ahead and just run. He's going to charge backward. He's going to use a little bit of his movement. He's going to charge on the turnbuckle. And then he is going to then just charge for you using the momentum of the turnbuckle as a slingshot and hold his fist up right at your face. For a 12. Does a 12 hit you?
It doesn't.
Okay, so here's what he does. He passes you. He is then going to go ahead and use his second attack to bounce off the back and then come in behind you. And he is going to go ahead and do a grapple on you. So for this... Let's go ahead and roll a strength throw. Whoa, that is off the board. How unfortunate. That was a nat 20 and it fell onto the floor. Okay, well that again doesn't hit. I don't think that hits. He got like a 2, so no. He just keeps going. He's just at this point. He's just doing laps around the ring. He's like, yeah. Look at my speed. All right.
You at all?
I'm running laps around you all.
Anybody get an attack of opportunity on him?
You know what? I'll say
yeah.
Tony. I'll say Tony gets an. Yeah, Tony, you got an attack of
because if he
opportunity.
goes past
Did
him,
he pass by me? Did he pass by me? Do I get attack of opportunity?
I don't think so. I don't think so. I think Tony's probably the closest right now.
Okay.
Alright, so that means I can use a spell then, can't I? Or no, I can't, can I?
I think
I'd have to use an actual weapon.
I believe so. We can check that later.
Unless you have one prepared.
Ooh, thank you.
I do not.
All right. So yeah, what are you
alright,
what are
so
you
then
doing?
I'll just quickly pull out my trident and just jab him.
Wait. Oh yeah, you have a trident. I forgot you had a trident.
pretty soon the entire group's gonna have tridents.
Yeah.
So many tridents. So little time.
Alright, so I should roll to hit.
Yeah, go ahead and roll to hit.
A 9.
Yeah, that doesn't do it. He just you go to hit him, and he just does one of those frontward kind of barrel rolls as he just rolls forward, and then just kind of comes up and again just bows to the crowd as if he's doing something great. All right, Sans, you are up. What are you doing?
Man, I didn't think anyone would beat Jonhson.
I'm going to look under the ring to see if I can find anything under there.
All right, sure. You use your movement and hop down out of the ring. And are you looking underneath the ring directly, or are you looking under the bleachers in the crowd?
Under the bleachers.
Okay, under the bleachers. All right, go ahead and give me an investigation roll.
Investigation is intelligence, isn't it?
Investigation is intelligence, yes.
That's a 21.
Holy shit. Okay.
Well, I rolled a 19 plus 2.
Oh, okay. I was like, whoa. Calm down. All right, so what are you going to get? You're searching. I'm going to say... I'm going to give you something interesting. Ooh. What in the hell is that? Well, time to find out. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. Whoa. Holy shit. Oh, wow. Excuse me? Give me 1 second, I'll tell you what this does. Okay. And where's the detail? Yeah, sounds like some bullshit. All right, cool. Okay, so you go and you are looking under these bleachers, and you see something that is under there that is almost blinding you. It's super bright. It's almost like looking at a miniature sun. As you are briefly blinded, you reach in for it and you grab a hilt. And as you pull this hilt out from underneath the bleachers, you see that this is a long sword. And this long sword is this illuminating blade that is super bright, and you can see that it's on fire. Is hot as a star. What you have picked up is what's known as a Sunblade. So it is going to do... it'll give you a +2 bonus on your attacks and damage rolls with this weapon, and it also deals radiant damage instead of slashing. And it does a 1d8 damage.
Okay.
When you have the elementals.
Yeah.
And also, if you come into contact with undead, for whatever reason, it does an extra 1d8 radiant.
Oh, okay.
All right, so you are literally holding the equivalency of the sun. People are like, my eyes! As people are putting on sunglasses around you. What are you doing?
I'm going to use my bonus action to pound my chest and then hold it up and go, "Rah!"
Okay, are you doing this into the microphone?
Yeah.
Okay, sure. I love this. Give me a performance roll. Performance or persuasion, I'll let you choose.
Performance. We'll do performance.
Sure, hold on one second, Mike. Yeah, what's your question?
How is the dragon doing all of this?
Think of Barney. There's your answer.
Barney was a dinosaur, but okay.
Standing on two legs, anthropomorphic hands.
So it's a furry dragon. Okay.
Yeah.
He's a dragon.
Yeah.
They have the ability to slightly shapeshift. He ain't got full powers. He got enough power to change his form just slightly enough to be able to pick up stuff.
So yeah, what are you what are you doing, Sans?
So yeah, that's what I did. It was a 7.
Okay. People seem
I
sort of
did a little loud. I did a little loud into the mic, so maybe it kind of screeched.
Yeah, here's what happens. Yeah, you do all that, and like people are like really enjoying it, and they're about to stand up and start cheering, but then like you hear this feedback from the microphone just going as it's like all around the bleachers. Everyone's like, "Oh, my ears!" And like people just kind of
Now they're blind. Now they're blind and deaf.
Right?
You hear the rock pipe up, and he says, "Hey man, cool it a little bit. You're gonna blast my sound system. I paid good money for that." What are you going to do, Sans? What is your action?
Well, that was my action. I had to use my action to pull the damn thing out.
No, that's a bonus action.
Okay. I
Yeah.
guess with my action, I'm going to wave it in front of the rock's eyes. Like dirty wrestler move.
Ooh, a dirty wrestler move. I have a thing for that. Hold on. There is a mechanic for that, and that is the drama mechanic. You are going to get a temporary boost on your next action for doing that for either strength or dex +2. Because that's because you're using your action to do some flashy maneuvers and cheap tricks. And here's what I'll say: I'm going to have him do a Constitution saving throw, and we'll see what that does. Constitution. I'm gonna say that he is blinded temporarily, so whoever attacks him next will have advantage. All right, so next up is going to be back at the top of the order. It's Alex, actually.
Hey guys, Kaiser here. Sorry to interrupt the action, but I will make sure to keep it quick. As most of you are aware, winter is here. With this, depending upon your location, it can mean many different things. For us here in Ohio, it's trying to stay warm during the icy snow, unreliable weather, and wondering if the snow trucks will ever come down our street. While this and many other thoughts may be on your mind, we want you to make sure you have a small space of happiness to look forward to. If you're like me, then having someone there reading you a story gives you that comfort that is much needed. Thanks to our sponsor Audible, we can give you a 30-day free trial to find that next favorite book that will help you find your next space of happiness to get you through the winter. And with thousands of books to choose from, there's something there for everyone. So head on over to audibletrial.com/Dungeon Tales to get your first month on us. Once again, that's audibletrial.com/Dungeon Tales, or follow the link in the description. That's all for me. Bye, guys.
Hey, y'all. Kel here, with a quick ad break to tell you about Anchor. What is Anchor, you may ask? Well, it's only the easiest way to make and upload your own podcast. Let me explain why. Well, for starters, it is free. That's right, Free, free. And with all of us sheltered in and hunkered down, now is the best time to make a podcast. They also have built-in creation tools that let you record and edit the audio straight from your computer or even your phone. You don't even need to download anything. Plus, Anchor will distribute your podcast to places like Spotify, Apple Podcast, and many more places where podcasts are listened to, letting you focus on your creating. But the best part of this whole thing is that you can make money from your podcast with sponsorships through Anchor that require no minimum listenership. It is huge for everyone just starting out. It is everything you need to make a successful podcast in one central location. Now, if you're ready to take your big idea and share it with the world, then go over to anchor.fm, download the app, or simply click the link in the description to get started today. Well, that's all for me. Happy sailing.
Alex gets up off the floor where he's just been laying in pain. He's like, "Oh, my leg! Oh, all right, pull it together, Alex. Oh, gosh, these big, giant, tight ropes are not meant for people of my size." He gets back up. He says, "All right, I'm going to go ahead and take you down now." Ooh, and that is a 19. All right, and this time he runs over, and instead of attacking him, he goes straight for a grapple. He grabs onto the Rock's legs. I'm going to go ahead and have him, just to let you know, now that we're all together, for continuity's sake, if someone does a grapple, we're just going to go straight for the 1, 2, 3. Just to keep things pretty simple. So I'm going to go ahead and have another roll for... I'm going to have them try and contest that. They actually got a 19. I shit you not. They just kick Alex off. Damn. All right, so Cacta, you're up. Alex is not having a good day.
Okay, so I did bring up my bloodline ability. Now, one of my questions is, so I know that with the bloodline ability, I use the, I use a weapon, after it, when I'm coming down. I was wondering if the trident counts as one of those weapons.
Any weapon.
Well, I'm actually extremely tempted to use the, bloodline ability with the trident that I'm holding.
Okay, are you?
I think so, yeah.
All right.
I know there's that thing that you've got to do, but
yeah. So you're gonna go and use your action to vanish into shadow and then teleport 30 feet onto the creature.
Yep. Which
right,
I think is quite showy, if you ask me.
Yeah.
For the crowd.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll a performance for that.
Okay. Oh, that's a 5.
Okay, yeah, the crowd seems to have seen it before. That someone's just like, "I've seen that before!" All right, so, but you are now above them, coming down with your attack. So go ahead and do your damage, and don't forget to add that additional 3d6 plus half of your character's level to your roll. All right,
wait.
Actually, I don't think that's correct. Is that correct? Hold on. Sorry, wrong thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah, go ahead and add falling damage to that. So that's 30 feet. So that would be 30 feet of falling damage. Mike, you know that number real quick.
3d6.
It's
3d6.
It's a d6 for every 10 feet.
Okay, yep. So add 3d6 to that. Thank you.
I'm gonna roll the d6 with
Yeah, just roll it all together. Keep it fast. 3d6, then your attack.
I was rolling the d6 with roll 20, so that I have that right there.
Oh, sure. Do whatever you need to do.
Okay. So I rolled the d6, and then I roll my attack, which is going to be another 1, but this one gets +2 piercing. That's another 3 right there. So that's 3 from straight attack, and then 12 with the falling damage.
Okay, well, what is your attack roll? I want to see if you beat his AC.
Oh, yeah. 19.
Okay, yeah. I mean, yeah, that's, you definitely hit. All right, so how much damage was that?
It was 3 with just the with my weapon, and
Okay.
then the falling damage to him is 12.
Okay, so 13. Okay, so 15 damage. Nice. All right.
He can't say he didn't. He can't say he didn't feel that. And I do still have the bonus action, right?
You should, yes.
So I think I'm going to use my ability that I have in my armor to attack. To use my armor claw strike.
Okay, yeah, dang, yeah, hit it up. What's your attack?
That's only a 5.
All right, yeah, he blocks that one. You now see this chip in his shoulder.
He's actually got a chip now.
Yeah, he's got like a chip on his shoulder, and he's like, man, that's gonna take me a couple weeks to beef out. Look at that. You put a little bit of a chip on my shoulder. I got a little bit of a grudge against you now, my friend.
I'm just gonna roll my neck, just roll my neck and just stare at him dead on, just holding my trident.
All right. Yeah, you're going toe to toe with him. The crowd is eating this up. You hear the announcer in the background be like, "This is the ultimate showdown. Never in the history of this arena have we seen a smackdown like this. This is some crazy fighting right now." Next up in the order is going to be... Oh, wait. Hold everything. Hold on. I have to roll something. Where's my D10? I got an 8. Oh my god. Okay, so as you land down onto the ground, you see below your feet this red fog seeping up from the ground, heavily obscuring everything within a 20-feet radius of you. For how many rounds is that? For 4 rounds. Okay, so this fog is not going away for a minute. All right, so yeah, everything is heavily obscured. Everyone now has disadvantage on perception. And
Everyone.
unless you can see in heavy fog areas, yeah, your vision is now halved.
Worth it.
Next up is Tony. Tony, what are you doing?
How close am I to him now?
You're, I'd say about. He was right next to you, so I'd say about 10 feet because he's been moving around a little bit.
All right. Then I would. You said 10 feet.
Yeah.
I would like to cast a very scaly-looking spell called Arms of Hadar.
Ah, okay. Tell me what that does.
They need to make a strength saving throw. If they succeed, they take half damage. If they fail, they take half damage and cannot take a reaction, meaning they can't, they don't get attacks of opportunity.
Ooh, okay. All right, well, they have proficiency in strength, but we'll see. They got a 20.
Yeah,
30, 20.
they succeed, so they take half damage. Let me roll for the damage. They take 2 points of what damage? Necrotic damage.
Okay. He says, man, you're really chipping my perfect physique. I don't know if I like it. All right, so...
I'd respond back to him, you're putting up a pretty good fight. Getting me to actually try to do new things. I like it as well.
He pulls down the mic and he says,
All there are good fights around here, my friend. That's all we have in this SmackDown arena.
And again, the crowd goes wild. This time you see like confetti coming down on the ceiling. So, all right. Are you doing anything for your squid, who's like in the bleachers?
I guess he's gonna try to make his way back to the arena himself?
Yeah, I'm gonna say that was for flavor. He's back in the arena. What are you doing?
Okay. He'll try to, I guess, grapple the rock again.
Okay. Yeah, go ahead and give me a contested grappling check. He is, where is his health right now?
16.
Give me 1 second. Yeah, he's actually looking pretty messed up, a little bit, comparatively speaking. So yeah, that he no longer gets that advantage. All right, so what was, it was 16? All right. Ooh, he got a 14. All right, so the squid of all characters grapples him. He's like,
Oh man, it's all slimy. It's mucusness is getting into my beautifully porcelain rock features.
Ladies and gentlemen, would you take a look at that? They threw an octopus at the rock. Never in my life have I seen such a display. This has got me on the edge of my seat.
And it just looks at him going,
so go ahead, and this is a situation where you now have them grappled. Go ahead and give me another roll to try and take them down.
7.
Hold on. He got a 3.
What?
So, whatever is happening with him, he is not liking this. I'm going to say that there's slime on the ground, and he just slips because of his smooth granite rock features. And he falls down on the ground. And he says, oh man, my back.
This is crazy. Never before have I seen this happen with my own eyes. It looks like they're going to take him down with an octopus. He's going for the pin. What is happening in the stadium tonight, crowd? I don't understand.
All right. Are you going for the pin?
Might as well.
I'll go for the pin then. With the squid.
This is amazing.
Oh my god. Hold on. All right, let's see. If they break out. I shit you not. They got a nat 20 as well. I shit you not.
Oh.
You can come take a look at the dice. I shit you not. And with their modifier, that's a 25.
Oh, 24.
Yes.
Oh.
So like this. Okay, here's what happens. This octopus is like stretching out its limbs. It's on his face. It's on his arms. But you see him do this quick barrel roll and basically land on top of this squid and squishing it. Then he takes it, grabs it, and chucks it with this like baby Ruth sort of arm and just throws it. And you hear it bust out of a window somewhere far away.
Wait, there's a window we can jump out.
Just to let you know what that basically does, your octopus has now been dispelled.
I rolled a nat 20 on this.
That was some crazy shit. I was all for it. I'm sorry. I have to play out how the dice roll. I'm so sorry, Tony.
That wasn't the dice roll. That was the bonus.
Oh, man. Nightfall, you are up. What are you doing?
I would like to cast a Sacred Flame again.
All right. What do they have to do again? Dex save?
Dex save.
Okay. All right. We'll see what happens. Okay, well, that was garbage. Does a 9 pass?
Oh, thank God.
No?
He takes 1d data damage. Yay!
Nice. All right, deal it up. What you got?
2 points of damage.
Oh, okay.
I don't care. It is my first actual, damage.
Hey, I feel it. You're good. He's, you see, a little, he was wearing some, armbands, and you see them burn off. He's like, oh, man, those were limited edition, man. Come on. All right. Are you doing anything else?
Did anyone actually get hit yet?
Not yet, no. It's his turn next.
No.
All right. Okay.
This is a different kind of fight.
It really is. This is a fight that's never been had in D&D history. This is a fight of the ages. That's what this is. All right. So the rock is up, and he's looking around at all of this red misty fog around here. He's like, "Oh man, PU, who farted around here? Am I right, guys?" You hear some mixed reactions from the crowd. I feel like they think that was a little corny. But he shrugs it off, and he's gonna step out of the ring, and he's gonna look underneath the underneath of the mats, and he pulls out a giant fan, and he slams it down in the middle of the ring, and hops back into the middle of the ring and turns it on. And now it's blowing away all of this smoky mist stuff. He's like, that's better. Get rid of all the stench in here. And he did that as his bonus action. He's now going to go ahead and attack. What is he doing? He's going to do... He really hasn't done much. I'm going to have him go ahead and go for... Who has been doing him wrong? I think it's Tony. Tony, and I think he's mad at that octopus, man. He knows he can't take it out on the octopus, so I think he's going to take it out on you. I'm going to have him go ahead and roll both of his attacks. All right. So that's Does a 16 hit you?
It does.
Okay, and does a 14 hit?
It does.
Oh, shit. Double damage. All right, here's what's going to happen, okay? He is going to go ahead and... I think instead of... here's what I'm going to do instead. So for the... What is it? So for the 14... He's going to go ahead and go for a grapple, so go ahead and roll for that. But with the other one, he is going to charge at you, and he's going to punch you with this rock fist for 9 points of bludgeoning damage. And then as he punches you, he actually punches you and runs past you, comes and bounces off the turnbuckle, and he's going to come up behind you for a grapple. Go ahead and try and beat a, what did I say, 15? Yeah. Sorry, 16. So go ahead and roll athletics. Contested.
I do not beat it.
All right, here's what's happened. So on this successful grapple, all right, the rock is going to wrap one of his arms around your upper body, and he smugs to everyone visible in the crowd, and he flexes his other free arm. He's going to lift you high up into the air, and then he's going to slam you down into the ground. Let me roll damage. This is going to probably hurt. I'm sorry. This is a chunky roll. Okay. For 18 points of bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a dexterity saving throw, please.
I'm unconscious.
Okay, he slams you onto the ground and you are out cold. All right, that was his turn. Nightfall. Sands. What are you doing?
And starts by, he's still got the mic, and he saw this whole thing with the squid. Is it a squid or octopus?
It's a octopus.
Octopus. And he says, "Hey everybody, forget paper beats rock. It's octopus beats rock. Am I right, everybody?"
Okay, give
Fist pump.
me a performance roll with your comedy stand-up.
Oh no! I'm also trying to intimidate the Rock with that one. I'm trying to also hurt his ego.
Okay, I'll let you roll persuasion or intimidation. You choose.
Let's do intimidation. That is a 15.
A 15?
Mm-hmm.
All right, that passes. You see, you see the Rock get a little flustered. He's like, "Oh, come on, guys. I feel like I've heard that joke from last year. Am I right?" You're going to have advantage on whatever you're doing next.
Okay, what I'm going to do next is I'm actually going to rush him, and then I'm going to scoop him up at the armpit, and I'm going to go backward, and I'm going to try to slam the back of him into the ground.
Ooh, okay, gotcha. So you're going for a grapple.
Yeah.
All right, deal it up.
That is a...
Remember, rolling with advantage.
Oh, with the advantage, okay. Thank goodness. So... 11 plus 13.
Okay. They got a 12. So yeah, you just use your entire body weight to just take them and basically slam them backward into the ground. Go ahead and throw in for a takedown. Try and take them down. So you're grappling. Yeah, you're grappling them right now. Go ahead and roll for trying to take them down to the mat.
19.
Wow, they got a 17. All right, but you got a 19. Wonderful. Yeah, they struggle. They're trying to throw you off, but you hold that entire choke, that entire arm lock there, and you slam them down into the ground. They are now on the ground. Go ahead and roll with advantage to pin them. Says you've got them locked.
All right.
Ooh.
18. And this is athletics, right?
Yes.
Okay. So 18 plus my strength of 4, plus, and I'm proficient, so that's plus 2. So 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 24.
24. They got... Hold on. Let's see here. That is athletics. They got an 8. So you are like crushing them with your full body weight, and you've got them basically in this reverse pin, and they cannot move. They struggled. They're fighting. They're trying to grab the rope, but you again hear this time the announcer say,
You hear it here, folks. 1, 2, and 3. It's all over, everyone. Our undefeated champion is no more. We have our new contestant winner.
And you see confetti and ticker tape coming down. You see fireworks shooting up in the sky. People are like losing their shit. Like no one has ever like beat him before, and people are going crazy. And just like that, on the far side of the wall, you see a great big door open that leads off into another chamber. And you guys see your exit.
I'm gonna go over to the Rock and help him up to his feet.
He kind of staggers to his feet and takes your hand and gets back to his feet. And he says, "Wow, in all my days, I have never seen a performance like that. That was out of this world. You guys are truly awesome." And he pulls down the microphone and he says, "Do you have anything to say to this crowd?"
To me or to the group?
To the group. Anyone want to say anything to the crowd?
While this is going on, I'm going to walk up to Tony and cast Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Then speaks into the mic and he says, "Black Lives Matter!" And he points to the nearest drow.
Okay, gotcha. So you hear some claps. You hear some claps, some slow claps. Starts off with some slow claps, and then people are just like, "Yeah, that's actually, you know what? That's pretty forward thinking." And everyone just starts cheering and clapping.
I'm just gonna be like,
Thank you, New York!
People aren't in reference to know what New York is, but they look at each other and shrug and then just start cheering again. The Rock takes back his mic and he says,
You guys really put an A+ effort out there and some crazy teamwork. I have never been almost taken down by an octopus. I have seen a lot of things, and that really threw me for a loop. So that was crazy. By the way, I didn't actually kill your octopus. No octopuses were harmed during this making.
he snaps his fingers, and like a gentleman from down, like up in like the announcer box comes down and brings your squid back to you, and he's fine. And he says,
You guys have definitely earned this acceleration. You truly are underdogs. Please make your way on to the exit. I need motions for you to head on.
I sort of want to ask him if he wants to join us.
he says,
I would love to join you, but unfortunately,
My people need me here. I am, after all, their champion, and someone has to guard these doors.
And he flies off to a planet far
yeah,
away. My people need me.
he says, until next time, adventurers. And he steps down off the stage, and he walks off into the distance and over to the craft food service team.
Do you mind if I check the rest of the arena to see if I can find another weapon?
I will. Yeah. Okay. I will. Hold on. Wait. What weapon do you already have?
I've got the trident, but I wanted to see if I could find a weapon for someone else.
I will let you. Okay. I will let you do one investigation check for the group. So if anybody wants to do a group roll and just pick the highest number, but after that, Oprah Winfrey is closed. She is leaving the craft food service.
19. I rolled a 19 on the die.
Oh.
Natural 20.
Oh my
I rolled
God.
a 19 plus I get plus a 3.
What is happening? Okay. All right. Okay.
So we definitely found.
We found something.
You guys found something. I'm gonna go into a section.
The Goblet of God.
I'm gonna go into a section I don't crack open very often. I'm gonna go into my legend. I'm gonna go into my legendary section. One moment.
I rolled a nat 20. Do I get it?
Ooh.
My score was a 22 at the end.
What
Mine
in
was
the
harder
world
to reach.
is this?
I'm better than.
So the person who ended up.
Even looking.
So whoever got that nat 20, I don't think anything can really beat a nat 20. So they're going to be the one who first finds it. If you want to give it to someone else, you can.
I'm very confused on how the guy who's unconscious is searching.
I got healed.
Yeah.
Yes, but you
healed.
don't know how much.
I'm gonna say this: you got healed, and like this whole time you've been drifting in and out of consciousness on like you're like underneath the stadium almost, and you just reach for this and get this. So you find a hammer. It's this big giant hammer, and it's got a on each side of the hammer, it's got this big angry face on it with this big giant beard, and it crackles with lightning.
That is gonna go brilliantly if that person attacks after me with my trident.
So, Tony, I'm gonna go ahead and send you in Telegram what this thing is. Actually, no. You know what? I'm not yet. You'll have to find out on next episode. So we're gonna go ahead and end everything here. Thanks everyone for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode. Good night.
Hey, it's Kaiser here. Thanks so much for listening to another episode. We hope you enjoyed this episode, and wow, what a crazy battle that our heroes just endured. Now that the battle is all over and our heroes have made it through, the real question is, what awaits them on the other side of that door? We hope you stick around to find out in our next episode. If you enjoy what we do, please feel free to head over to coffee.com/Kaiser Stardust and donate to one of our goals. Any help always means a lot, as without you, we would not be able to do what we do. A huge shout out to our sponsor Audible, Anchor.fm, and everyone who has been involved in this project. But most importantly, thank you, the listener. A new episode will be coming out soon, and until then, fair winds and safe travels. Bye, guys.